Hi everyone, welcome back to Lucky Loaders 15, and in this video I'll be giving you my Lucky 15 predictions for tomorrow's horse race in action, as usual here on the channel. Now a few things I just want to mention before we get stuck into those tips tomorrow. First of all, apologies for the lack of videos recently. Haven't really fancied too much to do a Lucky 15 video, so that's why there hasn't been too much activity on here over the last few days. And also as well, you might have seen in the video that I did earlier, I'm having the final part of my bowel reconstruction surgery tomorrow, so I'm going to be out of action for the next few days, so I apologise now for the lack of coverage, but hopefully, touch wood, we will be back vlogging again probably next week, so stay tuned for that. But without further ado, I should say, we'll get straight into the action for tomorrow. Now, our first tip tomorrow comes on the all-weather at Lingfield in the 3:35 with a horse called Harry Callahan. This horse is currently 7-2, best odds of bookmakers at the moment, trained by Mick Shannon, and the Callum Shepherd is booked for the ride. Now, Mick Shannon had a really nice winner the other day called Eden Rose, which actually won at Lingfield over 2 miles, and he does well with his stayers, and this horse is going to be running tomorrow, and it's going to be seeking a hat-trick after wins come in recently at Chelmsford and at Kempton. Only been raised £1 for both of those runs and handicap, so off a mark of 50 tomorrow. I think this horse still could have a bit more to give off its current mark. It's probably the best horse in the race, the one in form, and I think often when horses are running like that in these kind of races at the level, that means a lot. And I thought 7-2, that price could easily get snapped up, could even go as short as 2-1 tomorrow, so that's going to be my tip there. We then go to the 3:45 at Market Rasen with a horse called Second Time Around, 3-1 bookmakers at the moment, trained by Alan King, who's Yada in good form, and Wayne Hutchinson is booked for the ride. Now this horse was a bit unlucky last time out. It was travelling really well but fell at Kempton in a race that's worked out not too bad. The winner of that race actually subsequently won again at Newcastle, and before that this horse made its chase debut at Huntington where it finished second, so it's got a lot going for it I think tomorrow. And off a mark of 117, this horse could still be well handicapped, and in the end I think is probably the most likely winner of the race, so that's going to be my second tip. We then stay at Market Rasen for the conditional race. I thought Sienna Star had a good chance in the final race there tomorrow, 9-2 bookmakers at the moment, trained by Brian Ellison. He's booked the informed conditional jockey that is John Joe now at the moment, had plenty of winners. Obviously he rode the Martin Pipe winner at the festival with Early Doors. Now this horse finished 4th at Market Rasen last time out behind a nice horse of Phillips Hobbs called Musical Slave. That horse went on to win at Ludlow the next time, and I think that's actually probably the best piece of form and offer in the race. I think off a mark of 112, this horse could be maybe one of the better handicapped horses in the race, and I think maybe tomorrow is the day it breaks its maiden tag, so that's going to be my tip there. We then end the video with an old horse that I like in the 8 o'clock at Kempton on the all-weather tomorrow, that I follow quite a lot, and he's a horse called Corazon, Espinado. Now this horse is 7-2 bookmakers at the moment, trained by Simon Dow, based in Epsom. Tom Marquand often rides this horse and is booked for tomorrow. Now this horse made a seasonal reappearance a couple of weeks ago when it finished 5th, when it probably needed to run that day, and I think it's going to come on a lot for it tomorrow. Finished second here in a very valuable race in the London Miles series, which it probably should have won that day and was very unlucky, but I think Corazon Espinado still feasibly well treated off its handicap mark, and I think will definitely come on for that run, and I think it's the one really they've all got to beat. So that's going to be my Lucky 15 tips for tomorrow's action. If you haven't done so already, please hit the subscribe button for more tips here on my YouTube channel. You can also follow me on Twitter as well at Lucky15, and that's all I got to say. So hopefully we can have some winners tomorrow. I'll be in touch on Twitter how I'm doing with my surgery, and please gamble responsibly, and we'll be seeing you soon.